Season's greeting geeks and nerds and Maze Universe and White and Nerdy, and this will be my final video of 2024. Well, final in quotation marks because I still want to do the Christmas special, the one that I always do whenever that I can, and then I won't start making videos again until until the 3rd of January. So there you go. But I just want to say welcome to my last review of this season, and I want to thank you guys so much for giving me such a great and wonderful year to be working on the Lazy Universe channel and just the videos in general, as this year was just phenomenal. Sure, I've had some snags here and there. My house went to shit and everything, and there were a bunch of videos that got copyrighted, but there's always, next year to do so. And I'm just happy to be working on this. I finally, which I just wanted to let people know, finally got approved for disability, something I've been fighting for the longest period of time. And I will keep on doing this for fun because this is just the most fun I've ever had. I'm just happy to basically have money that I can just spend on myself now. And do whatever the hell, that I damn please with it. And yeah, so in case you're wondering if I would ever agree to be paid by YouTube or anything, no, I'm happy with where I am, and continuing to do this for fun would be great and wonderful for me. So just know that I'm not going anywhere unless I kind of have to. But just thank you guys so much for giving me just the best year to be working on this channel, these videos, and hopefully next year we can have, just as much fun, if not even more so. Tons of fun things are coming your way for next year. I just want to let you guys know that. The Christmas special, I don't know when that's coming up. I think that will come up the day after Christmas. On what is it, Kwanzaa? So I don't know. I'll keep you guys informed here and also on Twitter. But with all that said and done, just thank you for this awesome year. And I'm going to go back to a couple of my older videos because some of them I weren't really too happy with. Some of them. So, and one that I wasn't really happy with was kind of how I reviewed Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas. So we're going back and we're taking a look at the cult classic Jim Henson phenomenon, Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas from 1977, which pretty soon it will be turning 50 years old. Damn. But we're jumping into Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas, brought to us by the Jim Henson Company. This will be my review, retrospective, whatever you want to call it, upon Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas, and if nobody has seen this special yet, just be forewarned that there might be some spoilers ahead for you. I know that this special is almost 50 years old, but it's just bear repeating just in case that this is my review and retrospective upon Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas, so just be forewarned, spoilers. Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas is based upon a actual storybook, believe it or not. It is, I don't think it's on the back here, but it is based on a book by husband and wife team Russell and Lillian Hoban, or Hoban, however you pronounce that. So this actually is a thing, and Jim Henson would usually roughly take ideas from storybooks and turn them into ideas. For example, where is it here? I don't. For example, he did the same thing with the storyteller, so it's like he wasn't too far off with his, idea. But this wouldn't be the only thing that Jim Henson would create. There was the Dark Crystal, there was Labyrinth, several other ideas that he had just had in stored, which now Brian Henson, his son, owns the company and owns the business, and is doing a tremendous job with it. Although it is always funny to hear Brian Henson talk about his father's legacy that he left behind. And Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas tend to use the same Muppets that were used, on the Muppet Show and everything. So nothing different or too spectacular in this fashion. So everybody still remembers this 40 years later, or almost 50 years later. So let's exactly find out why this special is just so cherished by many folks young and old, as this one can still be enjoyed by your, kids, nieces, nephews, grandkids. So let's see if Emmet Otter can basically bring Christmas cheer yet once again. I reviewed this already once. I'm doing it again because I wasn't really happy with that video. So let's jump back into Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas and see if Emmet and his family can bring Christmas cheer yet again as he once did over 40 years ago. So let's find out. We begin upon in a wooded area where, well, not a whole lot going on, except for one famous Muppet, Kermit the Frog, is riding his bike. Kermit just so happens to welcome the audience to what they're watching until Kermit unfortunately and just so coincidentally happens to ruin his damn bike by smashing straight into a sign. But Kermit is happy that he did not destroy the sign for Frogtown Hollow, which is the place where Emmet and his mother live, and thus Kermit is technically our storyteller in this story.
There was a bunch known as the River Bottom Gang, and unfortunately you're going to be seeing more of them too, because, like Ma and Emmet, they're all part of...
By the way, I wanted to point out this little fun fact. The music and the lyrics in here were done by singer, songwriter, actor, comedian Paul Williams. Yes, the same Paul Williams who voiced the Penguin on Batman the Animated Series. That's pretty fucking awesome if you ask me, and yes, I am going to think that this is very awesome, so congratulations to the late Paul Williams. Anyways, we meet the Otter family, Emmet and his mother Alice, as they're riding down the river upon a boat, going and doing odd jobs making money for Christmas. But not everybody in Frogtown Hollow is happy with their services or with their sales, just being the case with Mrs. Fox, who they happen to return to.
Well, I got the bill right here, and since it's 3 days till Christmas, I'd really appreciate it if you'd fall off the dock.
Well, that didn't exactly go as well as I'd hoped.
We've learned that Emmet and his mother are, well, more or less poor. They're not doing poorly, but they're not doing as wonderfully as they'd like either. As Emmet has his eyes on a beautiful guitar with pearl inlays, but unfortunately the poor thing costs $40, which he and his mother both don't have. Which of course leads to Wendell, one of Emmet's best friends, to tell him all about that you can win $50 if you sign up for the talent show, which Alice hears about as well. Which Emmet runs into a few of his other best friends as they want him to join their jug band Christmas, but Emmet does not have an instrument to play, but they give him an idea.
to play washtub bass.
Why me?
Well, because your mom's got the washtub.
Oh, no, forget it. Count me out. I'm not in your band. That's final.
It makes sense why Emmet said no to his friends about putting a hole in the washtub. His mother runs a laundry service and she needs a washtub in order to do so. You know the old washtub with the old, laundry rack or whatever? So you do understand his point of view of I can't destroy this, otherwise me and my mom will be out of a job. Which is comes from a family that is doing already odd jobs because their father is not around. And according to Emmet's mother, Emmet's father, whatever his name is, was a snake oiler. I wonder if Emmet's father just so happened to have been the legendary Mumford Fumperdink from West of Loathing. I wonder how many of my subscribers actually got that joke knowing where it comes from, and if you don't, then that's not my fucking problem, because I'm the one that makes these dumb references, both for, pop culture, which is sitting behind me, and also sometimes referencing other YouTubers. So if it's not my damn problem, then it is not my damn problem if you don't understand the legend of Mumford Fumperdink, of the Fumperdink farm, and the Fumperdink family. So guess what? Not my problem. But if somebody out there understands it, fist bump. Now we can all laugh at the other people that don't understand the reference. They don't understand the reference. We can laugh at their misery. which of course Hetty, one of Alice's friends, is telling her the same thing about joining up with the talent show, but Alice kinda politely regards. But after a cute and adorable bonding moment, did both of them decide, screw it, why not? We're both gonna join the talent show, we're both gonna have a good time and try to make money. And well, yeehaw, look at this, partner. It looks like Emmet's having himself one hell of a great big hoedown. I wonder what the hell did he fellas are singing. So after practicing, it's finally time. It's the big night for the talent show, and there's a bunch of people there, not just Emmet and of course Alice. It's not long before Alice goes on, singing a very wonderful and beautiful song, of course the song that her husband mostly was known for singing, which is a beautiful way to honor her husband. And then, of course, right after his mother, it's Emmet's turn. And the boys do a very good and impressive job at what they're doing, but unfortunately, they don't win. Depressed, sad, defeated, and upset with one another, everybody did not really talk to one another after losing the $50. But eventually they make up, and apologize to each other for one thing, and they also harmonize and make beautiful music with one another, which is surprising. But it's not long before they're hired by the mayor, Doc Bullfrog, who just happens to own a restaurant where the entire family can happen to sing and meals around the house so they will never go hungry. Well, of course, our little green buddy is there too, saying that it's a happy end for Emmet and his mother, as the two will forever and foremost make money doing the things that they love. And so that was Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas. And does it still hold up? I think it does. And it teaches you a lesson that not too many people would probably know or understand or want to listen to. The message? The message of always appreciating what you have. Sure, you might not have much. You could have a lot, actually. But always remember something. Even if you don't get that big expensive gift that you were looking forward to, because either Santa can't get it for you, or your parents can't get it for you, or your grandparents, or your uncles and aunts or cousins, always remember that if a gift comes from the heart, you need to cherish it a lot more than you probably already have. Because Christmas is not just about getting gifts. There is something a little bit more special than that. What's special about it? Well, do I even need to say it? It's giving. Whether you can give a lot or just give a little, it's the thought that counts. It's always something very small and insignificant that can come back and be the biggest gift for somebody later on. Even if you get them something that they never knew that they wanted or needed, that's always something special. And it's something that my family had grown to know even more so nowadays. Where, yeah, okay, sure. Maybe none of my family members are able to get everybody what they want. But even the small things, like little tiny things, it matters. It becomes the world to them. Just like this. I never knew that I wanted another Christmas sweater, and yet I love this thing. So it all makes a difference to each other. And so I think that we can take a message from Emmet Otter this Christmas and learn to really respect and honor and cherish what we have. And sure, sometimes during the holidays we can get stressed out, we can get depressed, we can get annoyed. But always remembering to honor and cherish one special person or one special gift or something even different than that you can cherish, a pet, doesn't matter. Always remember to honor that with your heart. Whether you get 1,000 gifts or just one very special one, it makes all the difference in the end. So, do you guys yourself a favor and please do check out Emmet Otter's Drug Ban Christmas. It's a damn good spectacle to witness. And sure, there are some spots where the puppeteering looks janky or kind of looks like it's not perfect compared to something like Labyrinth or even The Dark Crystal. But for given the time standard from what it was made, I mean, Jesus Christ, it was made in the 70s, it still holds up as a pretty damn good classic, and it's really fucking fantastic. I remember the first time I watched this and thought, this is one of the most adorable Christmas specials, Christmas phenomenons that I've ever witnessed. So, yeah, you guys need to do yourself a favor and check this out if you can. I can guarantee that in a couple of years, it's 2024, soon to be 2025. So, within like 2-3 years, this will be 50 years old, so they'll probably be showing it on television once again, with maybe some interviews with Brian Henson about this phenomenal special. So do yourself a favor, grab a hole, go on down to Frogtown Bottom, or Frog Hole Bottom, and basically give yourself into the temptation of Emmet Otter and a Jug Band Christmas. You will not be disappointed. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you be notified every time I make an upload. And please be sure to stay tuned for my Christmas special, Christmas extravaganza, whatever. I don't know specifically when that will be uploaded. Might be late or whatever, but I'll still call it the Christmas special either in every which way. But yeah, just be patient with me as this goes on. This is all I'm asking you for. Is please don't be yelling at me, even if it takes until we'll just say like next year. Please don't bitch at me or whatever and be like, we had to wait. Be patient with me, okay? So thank you guys so very much for watching and supporting the channel for this year. As what's surprising is that we're almost 500 strong. I'm just gonna take a little bit of a break, enjoy the holidays, enjoy time with family, and watch whatever new things that I have gotten this year, or read whatever new things I gotten this year, so I can just go in and enjoy it for the next year. And also, please, I'm just gonna say this: just be patient for me whenever the Christmas special comes up, and just remember that I will be back the 3rd of January with some brand new stuff. So guys, thank you so much for watching. This year has been kind of hell for me in a handbasket, going through good things to bad things to even worse things to better things, and going in that circle of life repeatedly. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for making this Lazy Universe channel, and just these videos in general, very special, as I've had a wonderful year working on them all. So, until next year, keep eking on, and stay safe. Have a very Merry Christmas. Have a very happy Kwanzaa. Have a very happy Hanukkah, and a happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you all. So, Saxophone Santa, play me out just one last time, and I'll see you guys next year.